Hello and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Last time we just got started, we had a little fight with the woodmen, and now we are back at our apartments in the woodlands. We are Bigby Wolf, the sheriff of the town, and we should continue going back home. Thing here? Does it seem that way? Luxury apartments.
Some can sometimes be a disciplinarian.
What's going on there?
Come on out.
All right.
Beauty.
Hello, Bigby.
Oh, from Beauty and the Beast?
I wasn't expecting anyone. I know this looks a little odd, but there's an explanation.
Why
I
did you
swear.
hide?
Why'd you hide when I walked up?
Well, I didn't know who it was. You can't be too careful these days.
No, you can't.
Damn it, I'm late. Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me. He worries too much as it is, and it would just make my life a lot easier. Just,
Oh,
please.
I'm staying out of it.
Look, whatever it is, it's between you and Beast. I'm staying out of it.
I don't have time to go into it right now. I'll explain it all to you later. I will, but I have to go.
Okay.
It's
New
not
Book of
what you
Fables entry.
might be thinking.
Whatever that means. Okay, let's have a look at the Book of Fables. There are a few new entries. The Woodsman. The Woodsman is one of the few men who went toe-to-toe with Bigby in his Black Forest days and lived to tell the tale. In an attempt to save Little Red Riding Hood, he split the Great Wolf's belly open with his axe, filled him full of rocks, and threw the beast into a river. To his dismay, his popularity has faded. Even his name is forgotten, and he is only known as the Woodsman. Beauty. Caring wife. Beauty and her husband, Beast, once lived in an enchanted castle, but they were forced to flee the homelands in the Exodus, leaving all of their wealth behind. Now they live in a modest studio in Fabletown, New York. Though times are hard, with Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills, the couple have the longest lasting relationship of all the Fables. Seems to be everything now. What's going on here? Suit of armor.
Flycatcher needs to dust this guy. Hey, you wink? Probably for the best. Been a while since I got any mail. 4th day in a row.
Okay, well, that at least means no builds either. Beast 301. What was it? Oh, beard. Couldn't see where we were. Oh. Oh, my name tag fell down.
Damn thing fell off again.
So we are 204, yes. On the elevator. Doo-doo.
Bigby, hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife?
Oh.
Have you seen Beauty? So, have you? Motherfucker.
Staying out of it. Trying to stay out of it. At least. We heard last time that we're supposed to live in the smallest apartment in the woodlands, and everyone knows that.
Damn, should have cracked a window.
Fresh air, good.
What a night.
I have a feeling this might just be the start of things. Maybe it's because it's still episode 1.
Should have got a smaller one. Damn it.
Okay. Bluebeard folder.
Bluebeard's file. Never trusted this guy.
Okay. The Book of Fables entry.
Don't even remember ordering that. Probably a bad sign.
Yeah, usually is. Not that I... What's that?
Should help.
Who's snoring here? Oh. It's a pig.
Not again.
So it seems to be a regular occurrence that a pig is sleeping on our
Hey,
couch or
Colin.
whatever is it?
get up.
Oh, hey, Bigby. I'm in your chair, huh?
There's only the one.
I've only got the one. So yeah.
Got a smoke?
Okay, we have a smoking pig.
Thanks. Couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
This has gotta stop. You Can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Bigby. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Come on, that's a little dramatic.
That for me?
Nope.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes? It also would have shown everyone how different you are now. Nice. I take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
Everyone hates me?
So, everyone hates me.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
I'm doing my best here.
Clearly that is not true, what with the selfishness with the bourbon. But, no, hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I thought we were all supposed to have a fresh start here. I can't change the past.
Well, you can't change people's memories either. Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real. People are scared of you. I mean, look at your hands.
Not that we
Who'd
had
you
a
get in a fight
choice.
with? A Fable, right? I'm sure you're not going around punching Mondays.
It's not my
It wasn't
fault.
my fault.
I get the impression you say that a lot.
Colin is unimpressed.
You think my job is easy? You try keeping a bunch of Fables from killing each other. How do you think this all works?
I don't know. How?
By being big and being bad.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's embarrassing. That's the attitude that gets you in trouble. I'm sure you were shitty to everyone you came across tonight.
Not everyone.
Name one.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I kept her from making a bad situation worse.
Right. Yeah. That's real nice of you. Life is easier with friends, Bigby. And we live a long fucking time. I know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got going for yourself. But I've seen the way you look at Snow, okay? You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Well, maybe if my throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Wait, that doesn't make
Just
sense.
give me a drink, please.
Colin, enough already. I haven't slept in 2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I... Look, if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably.
Oh, here we go. You successfully guilt tripped me. What's going on now? Yeah, I'm coming. Jeez.
Bigby,
Snow?
come with me.
Snow White, I assume?
Snow. Snow!
What? Sorry, What is it?
What happened?
What happened?
I just can't get into it this second. We need to hurry to...
Hi.
Hello. Good morning. Or evening.
Yeah.
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
Okay. Sounds very serious. What's there? Oh.
No.
You knew this girl? She's not a Mundy, right? Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown. She looks familiar. I can't place
Who's a
her.
working girl?
A working girl?
A working girl? I'm a working... Oh.
That kind of work. No.
The woodsman. He attacked her, I stepped in. And he threatened to kill us both.
No. You don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
Feels a little too obvious.
Just... terrible.
So,
It took me a
who
second
found
to
her?
realize what I was even looking at.
So, who found her?
I did. She was just like this. I didn't touch her. I grabbed Grimble's jacket to cover her with. Then, I came to get you right away.
No one else was with you?
No. Bigby, did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's going on. Have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
Ooh, okay. Is that the ribbon there in her mouth?
What is? It's her ribbon. There's
And a ring.
some kind of symbol here.
Huh. I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
Okay.
Strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp or something with magic attached to it.
Maybe the axe.
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed for us to find.
What kind of monster would do this? I'm sorry. This is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
Let's investigate more.
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
Maybe we can find some more here. Though it looked like there was some blood. Yeah. Obviously, we also had Beauty sneaking around here. And at this point, we can't rule out anyone.
Blood. Drops of blood. I'd say it's been here an hour, maybe? No signs that it's been here long. Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
Got some fabric though.
Just some loose trash.
Sure, there was some.
Surprised the garbage men can even find their way here.
Okay.
Yep, more blood. Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, then left the trail I found earlier. Blood. Still wet. Sharp enough.
Okay. That might help. Something to the other side. Doesn't seem that way. Oops.
Nobody there.
Okay. Ah yeah, let's show her the fabric.
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time.
Oh, we're not showing it to her, we're matching it up.
We should move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Bigby, do you have any idea what's going on?
Oh,
How did this happen? Why her?
seems like a message since she was placed so deliberately.
Awful.
This is a message.
A message? I don't know, Bigby. I get complaints at the office all the time, but just what about this makes you think that?
Placement.
Whoever did this isn't exactly hiding it. The placement of the head, it's exact, purposeful. She was placed here precisely for us to find. All of us.
Well, yes. I guess you're right. The killer wanted us to know what they had done. I'm gonna have to talk Crane about this. As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know. And he's going to find out anyway, so we may as well get out in front of it. It'll just be worse if he finds out we held it from him. I know you don't like him, but he's our boss.
I'll do what you need to do.
Part of the job.
I guess it's useless to drag it out.
That's how I feel too. I'm sure he won't be happy, but it's just part of the process. Hopefully he can be rational about it.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'm not.
I just don't want him interfering.
Crane's not what's important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
Okay. So, that's interesting.
What, are you blind? What, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like. Fucker.
Not saying anything. Sometimes the best option.
Yes, I see. Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I do.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster. Who else is to blame if not you?
Back off, Ichabod. It's not her fault.
I don't need your help, Bigby.
Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, says the man who is most to blame for this catastrophe. How convenient. Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
I mean, the
Woodsman
main
is a person of
suspect
interest. From what we've been able
is
to
the
gather,
woodsman.
He was last seen with the victim.
The woodsman? That drunk wretch was the cause of this?
It's a lead. Nothing's certain yet.
Well, find him. Get him in here if that's all you have to go on. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right.
What an asshole.
Do your job, Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
Oh, I was a little too slow.
You would have just pissed him off more.
Yeah.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, maybe we should have dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and... Never mind. Smoke away.
He gets a morning massage.
Who gets a massage this early?
Crane. It doesn't really matter the time of day. The mere scent of stress and he's out the door.
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully. Buffkin!
Aw.
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe. How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
Not great.
Hasn't been a great morning, Buffkin.
Sorry.
Not your fault. Thanks for asking, though.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He knows the ones I'm talking about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them.
Okay.
In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help. I really
Okay.
have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
All right. Let's check the Book of Fables first. We have quite a few new entries, so let's go through them. Snow White, assistant to the deputy mayor. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her estranged sister, Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables in the New World. She now serves as assistant to the deputy mayor of Fabletown. Beast. Beast and his wife, Beauty, left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in the Exodus. Without his former wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He is able to get around Fabletown without glamour most of the time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute, growing horns and large teeth. Despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest lasting relationship of anyone in Fabletown. Colin is better known as one of the three little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other Fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He's always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Ichabod Crane, Deputy Mayor of Fabletown. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been Deputy Mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. Buffkin, Fabletown Librarian. Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the Land of Oz. Now, as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Mondays, non-fabled. Short for mundane, Monday is a catch-all term for fables that fables used to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warding spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity or scrutiny of a large group of Mondays, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As Sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is ensuring the Fabletown community maintains a low profile. Bluebeard, wealthy scoundrel. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions, and he often uses this influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over, but even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands, that hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down Crooked Lane. Okay, and this is where we will leave it off for today. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please give the video a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the videos with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more The Wolf Among Us tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.